I wanted to revisit this because I think initially when I first launched this whole Diablo 4 sucks so hard and fast. Stream. I was coming off a little hot. So, what I want to do is I want to revisit this because I think we all could learn something from this, right? And I think that there is a ton of wisdom to be had from my experience. And that's that Diablo 4 sucks ass. Okay? And Blizzard sucks ass. However, I thought I could come back and put it more eloquently. Now, let's look at a couple things. First off, what the hell is the point of the game? Right? Because as you start to get into the game, you begin to realize that you are nothing more than a courier. Okay? You're supposed to be this badass. You're a badass level 52 necromancer with minions surrounding you with a golem. And what are you asked to do? Take a letter over to Lisa. Are you? Do you know who the fuck I am? Like, bro, I could do that shit in real life. I could take letters over. I could be treated like that in real life. And so I'm trying to grasp and get a hold of the mindset that the developers had whenever they said, hey, I have a really good idea. What we're going to do is we are going to actually have them. Check this out. This is going to be good. This is going to be rich. We're going to have them take letters from over here to over there. And then when they take that letter over there, then we're going to have them take a trinket. Just some random bullshit item. And then we're going to have a bunch of other fucking quests where we're going to ask them, oh, well, my sister, I told her I would do this. I'm like, bitch, I do not know your sister. I don't give a fuck about your sister. Why is this even in the game? Okay. So what? What the fuck is next? Am I gonna be going and finding sugar for fucking Sally? Like, dude, I'm a badass necromancer. You're removing me from the goddamn game. When you're like, oh well, shit, you gotta go get that sugar and deliver it to Sally. So, you're killing the fantasy. Baby Jesus, I have suffered through that game, and I tried so hard. And I was having a good time. But once you reach level 52, man, the amount of packages that you have to deliver, I'm like, Jesus, bro. Like, I don't know. Do you think I am the post office? Because there's nothing even remotely interesting or creative about this game that all the developers should be fired. Because you know what? Even if the developers weren't in charge of making the storyline, you guys went along with it. You guys went along with it, dude. And you let me play a shitty game where I was delivering packages for goddamn like 3 hours. Oh yeah, this is a great game. How could you let such a visually beautiful game get destroyed by delivering packages? That's the big question. Like, were you, who was it that just rename it? Just rename the game. To be honest, Blizzard, I want to cut of this. Okay? I'm claiming this as my idea. I'm copywriting it right now. What you do, and this is going to blow your mind, but you know what? It might blow your mind right in the right direction, right? You name the game. Just take everything, all elements, everything from the game. The only thing you change is the character dresses, customization, and then maybe also some of the, you wouldn't even have to do all of the NPCs. But what you do, you rename it FedEx. Now we're talking, okay? At least I know what I'm getting into. FedEx, UPS. What I would do is I'd reach out to both of them and say, hey, got this brilliant idea. It's kind of crazy, but you know what? We did it on another game, and stupid idiots bought that shit. So we thought we'd go hard, and they'll be like, and they're like, we got this, and you're like, we got this game idea. Okay, so we're gonna take Diablo 4 and we're gonna turn it into UPS 1. Mind blown. And watch as all of them drop to their knees begging for this opportunity. Or FedEx. You go to both, right? Ideally, both would drop to their knees, and then you could get them in a room together so that they could, like, you know, who's willing to pay more kind of a deal. But I have never felt I'm trying to think of the way to say it without saying it. It feels as though, beyond the graphics, it feels as though there was nothing put into this game. Like, the developers were like, just have these jackasses, these stupid idiots, just have them run back and forth, man. Like, fucking eventually they'll get tired and they will just stop playing the game. I mean that's like literally. So on top of that, oh God, Jesus. So I want to read you a monologue that I made for the game before. This was so like I like to create a monologue for the beginning of every game that I record. So here's a monologue. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if it has it here. Okay, check this out. This is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen and creatures of the underworld, prepare yourself for the gaming event of a lifetime. You have just entered the digital Coliseum, where legends rise, demons fall, and I stand as the one true champion in this grand saga of Diablo 4. Welcome to the stream that'll shake the foundation of the universe and make even the gods tremble in their seats. But let me warn you, this isn't just your everyday run-of-the-mill stream. Oh no. What you're about to witness is an epic quest, the kind they'll write about in gaming history books. Hardcore mode, you bet your demon slaying gear ass it is. I'm already sitting at level 52, and each level has been an emotional roller coaster. Near-death experiences and questionable life choices. Mostly not. Now, most mortals, they'd ease into Diablo 4 like it's a hot bath, cautiously testing the waters. Not me. I kick the motherfucking doors down, turn the difficulty up to, are you out of your motherfucking mind, and laugh in the face of danger. We're so hardcore, even the loading screens are breaking a sweat trying to keep up. My enemies, they don't just fear me. They have nightmares about me. Somewhere deep in hell, there's a demon clocking out early asking for hazard pay. And if you think this is just a game, think again. What you're watching right now is a full-blown action saga complete with twists, turns, and more explosions than a Michael Bay fire sale. My gameplay is so precise. So here, listen. I mean, I am lighting this shit up. I'm saying it's epic. And then all of a sudden, here's one from one of my monologues. Oh yeah, hold on, let me see. Like, my character is still alive. We skipped the kiddie pool. Yeah. Blah blah. But it's like, the thing is, this is not epic. There is nothing. I turned it up to hardcore, and then I went up in a level. Like, not just normal, but I went up in a level. Like, I'm done with this game. It's stupid. It's a fucking guided tour. I don't play these kinds of games because it's a guided fucking tour. It's no big deal, though. I to be honest, I did not even realize why until I spent a lot of time on it. I was like, wow, this is really it literally wasn't until I took my hands off the keyboard and the mouse. That's when I really realized wow, this game sucks. Because even in previous streams of Diablo 4, I've said, all I do is hit 4. All I do is hit number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4. If there's a game where hitting number 4 is the criteria, I'm a master. Every once in a while, I would hit like a random number accidentally, though, for like 3. So, if you want to play this game, it is good for, I would say, people with low IQ. Critical thinking is low. And I mean, that's just it. It just sucks. It just sucks hard. Because there's just nothing like, oh God, why? And it makes me think that these developers, it's like all they're doing is breeding weak ass motherfuckers. Because me personally, I would hope that it would be a challenge. I've only had one time where I've actually used healing potions. And then all of a sudden I beat a boss and there's 15 healing potions around. And I'm like, what the fuck are people doing? Like, how the fuck do you even use all these goddamn healing potions? You got 35 healing potions that are here. Oh God, Jesus. It's just so bad. It's so bad. Hey, you know what? You say you need 2 healing potions? Well, cowboy, here's 13. And you're like, but I don't need the more the merrier. When you say things are tough, you know what we do? We go and make them everything else weak for you. And we give you all the shit you need to survive. There's no stress whatsoever. Breaking a sweat playing our game, don't even think about it. Because you know who breaks a sweat playing our game? The weakest of the weak, ultra weak bitches. Because the only people like, they're so goddamn weak. I can't even come up with a word for them. But they're fucking weak as hell. And everybody makes fun of them at school. And they get their ass kicked in the schoolyard 100% of the time. 100% of the days. 365. And they wear these high water jeans. And they tell everybody that they wear them because and they tell everybody that they wear them because Jesus God. And they tell everybody that they wear them because their mom says there might be a flood and they don't want their pants to get ruined. That's right. These are the boys, little boys, that play Diablo 4. So if you want to wear some high water jeans with a rope through your belt loops to keep them up, by all means, you boys keep wearing those high water jeans. So don't let Diablo 4 be your high water jeans, gentlemen. Pull up to your cabin and your horse, your dusty ass horse. Smack the ass of that horse and watch the dust just come off that motherfucker. As you take the saddle off and put it on the saddle rest and go inside, and you hear the door shut, the wooden door. It's not like one of these stupid ass doors, modern doors. And you go inside and you see a fireplace lit up, and it's cold as hell outside. It's cold as hell. And there's a table there with some dinner. And you got a beautiful, beautiful wife who you love and protect. You die for her. And for 1 minute out of the day, you can sit back in that chair and just sit there and stare at that fire with your gal next to you. And you know what? In this moment, you've never been more happy. It's simple. It's not complicated. Anyways, gentlemen and ladies, I bid you adieu.